this is an inflection point for the entire media ecosystem.
It's as important in distribution of media and entertainment as the creation of cable.
Wasn't Netflix though?
But Netflix is a pioneer and a player, but they don't really have a distribution system. They have a very expensive customer acquisition program, and they have a huge content origination budget. They're spending almost $15 billion this year just to create content that will appeal to customers. Apple is a pipeline right now. They have 1.4 billion Apple device users around the world, and that's the biggest audience that entertainment and media has ever had in history. And you're going to see not just the news and the movie and the content people and the fintech payment people like the Goldman Sachs. They're almost on the verge of becoming a WeChat or an Alipay in the United States. They are offering this audience to anybody who has content that they want to distribute.
Okay, that's a big audience, yet it feels like Apple's pretty late to the game when it comes to streaming video. Others have done it, and how much do consumers really want another service that they're going to pay more money for? They
don't care about beating, it's not a Netflix killer. They're not going to spend $10 billion and create movies all over the place. What they're doing is saying, if you have content, come to us and let us distribute it. The acquisition costs will be minimal compared to what you're paying yourself to get those customers in the door. So it's agnostic, and they will open it up way beyond the Apple customer base. They'll give anybody in the pipeline business who wants to distribute. Be aware right now, everybody should sell Apple because they've gone up 40% in the last 6 months, but the world hasn't understood what Apple is going to unleash and become over the next couple of years. And it's, as I said, it's an inflection point in media and entertainment.
I can understand why the likes of HBO and the content creators, you say, just want another outlet, but all the people, the stars that they've just had up on stage, the Steven Spielbergs, the Oprah Winfreys, are they not in any way going to have exclusive content from them? Are they not going to be paying them to a certain extent to get their content?
Those are the scintillas of their original content, and this is Tim Cook's. He's had to fight internally as well as externally to get Apple away from hardware. Steve Jobs did not want to be in the services business. Services now account for about 30% of Apple's total revenue, but what's really important to understand is it's twice the gross margins of the hardware business. There's almost no acquisition cost for Apple when they bring people in. If instead of Oprah and Steve Spielberg, if Tim Cook had said, we're going to run the entire Mueller report, all 300 or 5,000 pages on Apple streaming, that's the kind of thing that will resonate with the public. But he's sitting there saying, well, we've got $1 billion worth of original content from Steve Spielberg, from Oprah, from several other directors. That's the tip of the iceberg.